guys, this is episode 44 of Minecraft Down Under. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're actually going to be continuing on the Purifying Station version 2. This one doesn't use canals. We're going for a track system this time around. So if you really want to know what's going on, I suggest checking out the previous episode. I think I'm going to run down really quickly what's going on here. Well, what we got so far, because this is nowhere near done just yet. So, up here we've got an RS NOR latch that pretty much controls the piston at the top. So once a zombie falls in the cell here, it triggers this the tripwire here, which triggers the RS NOR latch, setting the piston off, keeping it extended, not allowing any more zombies to be dropped into the cell, which is fantastic. That's what that does. And then down here we've got a hopper going into each other. That is going to be our double pulse system, because we have a dispenser in here which is going to dispense lava. It's going to dispense lava and take it back in. So that's what's going on there. Hopefully you're all caught up now. We just got a few things to figure out today, like how are we going to reset this RS NOR latch up here once we got to reset it from 2 points. There will be a kill button up here. We're going to be using a button up here to kill with the double pulse. So as soon as obviously that zombie's dead, when we press the button, we obviously want the RS NOR latch to reset and allow another zombies to drop down. And same if we keep the keep button, because we're going to have a keep button right there, by the way. If we keep the keep button, it sends the villager that the zombie that we just purified into a villager down into another section, ready to be transported off to our trading hall eventually. So both the buttons technically need to be hooked into to resetting the RS NOR latch itself. So it's going to be a problem. So this is actually a concept purifying station that I built a long time ago in a snapshot. We're trying to figure out everything, because I sort of remember it, but I sort of don't, because it's been a very long time since I've built this thing. As I said, early 1.8 snapshot, I designed and built this concept purifying station. So it should be interesting. Holy smokes, we've got some work ahead of us to figure everything out. But okay, so I think we should continue. Let's get started. So first thing, we're going to continue on the double pulse system. I think that would probably be the best area to continue in first, because it's not even complete at the moment. We've got no item in the hopper here. So what we're going to do is we're going to break that, and we're going to have redstone running from there, because that's going to be the button right there along here like that. And we're going to have a piece of brick there, and then we're going to just go ahead and put some redstone torch there, and that will be able to hold an item. I don't really want to waste anything. I think we'll just put a piece of redstone, because that's cheap, in there. That will be the item double pulsing. So now we actually need a wood button, because the wood button will allow the pulse to do a double tick. So we need a wood button. Let's see if we can track one down. Nope. Okay, so we've got to go all the way back to the base, which is okay, because technically the base is right here. This zombie, the zombie spawner that we found is pretty much underneath the new storage area once it's finished being built. See, not far away at all. This is the back area of the new storage system that we started building. We completed one wing so far, which is fantastic. All right, let's see if we can't hunt down some wood. I know that we got some wood in here somewhere. There we go. Got some wood. We're gonna make. We're only doing 8 cells, so we'll make 16 buttons. There we go. All right. We'll take a stack of wood with us just in case, so we don't have to do multiple trips. I was hoping that I didn't have to come back up here, but that is okay. So, all right. So eventually we're gonna have our elevator that we have in the main base hooked up to this level, and we'll make sure it's all hooked in, so we can actually use a proper means of getting down here. But at the moment, it's just an absolute bloomin' mess down here. We've got caves out the yazoo I've got to explore. Okay, so back to the wood button. We've got the wood buttons now. I'm going to go ahead and put it there. Let's try the double tick. Ooh, 1 tick. What is going on? Let's have a squeeze. Alrighty then. Okay, so what is this? Okay, we'll put the button on the side here so I can just build some scaffolding. We need to diagnose what's going on here, because crikey. I can see the comparator going off twice, which is what we need. But I think what's actually happening is the redstone dust here is powering this block, which is actually affecting the dispenser there. So let's try something. If we just got rid of that and we put a button straight on the block itself, do we get a double tick? Yes, we do. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem. And what we need to do now is think how to fix it, which is quite simple. I'm going to go ahead and take a crafting table. Again, another crafting table data you through loop. And we're going to go ahead and craft I'll just do a whole stack of stone bricks. And that will allow us to get rid of this block here. Oh, I got rid of two, my bad. Will allow us to put a half slab there, because half slabs cannot be powered underneath wise, like that. Press button. Oh yeah, see? Problem solved. We can go ahead and replace the block that we broke down there, and that's just fantastic. Yep, that's going to control the double pulse with the lava. We can even put 2 items in there, and both items will come out. Ta-da! See? It works absolutely fine. See, we diagnosed the problem, and we're going to be moving on. So now let's tackle... Let's get rid of all this junk here. Okay, so now let's tackle... I've really got to think here. Now let's tackle how we're going to run everything into the same line. Because I know this design that we're building now is actually a tad bigger than the concept video that I did ages ago for this type of purifying cell. So technically everything's not going to line up where we want it. So I can't just go watch the video and replicate that, because it was done ages ago, because it's not going to work, because it's different. So we've actually got to come up with a fix for that. So let's go ahead and just destroy the back here. Just absolutely annihilate it. There we go. I can't believe this room I thought was big enough. I really did. I thought that this is oodles. But no, it's not. It's definitely not. Okay, so what we need to do. Alright, so what we need to get started on next is, I think we'll just start with the button down the bottom here. So I did bring some stone brick, which we don't... Well, not brick, but actual stone, which is here. We're going to make normal buttons now. And we'll put normal button there. Okay, so that button there is going to be the kill button for the double pulse. And that will be the keep button. So let's go ahead and put a sticky piston down here. And what that's going to allow us to do... Let's throw that in there. We'll just go put a piece of wood there for now. I'm not going to use wood. I'm going to probably replace that with nether brick to blend into the base. Remember, it's got to feel like one giant structure. This is really going to be connected to the base at the end of the day. So, yeah. Alright, so what we need to do is invert that signal now. Alright. Now we need to invert that. Let's grab some more stone brick. Okay, so what we'll do is just get a redstone torch. Place it there, which will invert, which will make it constantly on until we... Oh, crikey! Until we put some redstone there. That will be our keep button. See? How easy is that? So, if we just purified a zombie into a villager, we can just press the keep button. It will send it down to a room that we haven't even started thinking about building yet. Crikey. And then, obviously, the entire system's got to reset, allowing another zombie to come on down. So... yeah, we got to figure that out. So, I think we'll start with the bottom here and work our way up. It's probably the best way to do this. So, what we'll do... just break all this in here. What we'll do is run a redstone line pretty much straight to the back here, because we've got to line it up with the RS and all that, because we need to power that redstone dust, which is up there, which will reset the piston. The piston's not set technically at the moment. It's not extended. It's in the unload position, which is fantastic. So what we can do is just put a button up there so we can actually set it. There we go. Piston's extended. Now we need to run a torch tower going pretty much up to it, and then we've got to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, so the original design, let's just try the original design, screw it. I know this is one taller, but we might just be able to find a fix real easy for the problem. Alright, so what we need to do is just keep coming up. There we go, Torch Tower of Doom. Yeah, see, this is the problem. The original design by now, this should be all up by 1. The original design has a torch here, and that resets everything. And then this is also hooked into this torch tower, also allowing the kill button to reset the system, and allow the bottom section as well, allowing it hooked into the system. But see, as I said, we've made it 1 block too tall than the original concept video that I did ages ago. So that is a problem. We could just move it up by 1 instead. Like what I mean by up by 1, like that. So now let's grab our resources back. So now technically that should line up pretty well with what we need to do. There we go. And the torch has got to go there originally, which it is. Fantastic. Okay. That's fantastic. So now if we go ahead and just say, let's go a pillar up here, and we set it. There we go. Now obviously it's in this position. The glass block is over the hole. That means no zombie can eject into where we're standing right now, which is good. So now if we said keep villager, yep, that just reset the piston up there, which is perfect. That's exactly what we're aiming for. Now we need to get this hooked into it as well so we can reset the system. So what we need to do for that, we just need to come back here. This is exactly why we put in the comparator last episode. We put this comparator here, and that is to power. That is to power down here, and we're going to put a piece of redstone dust right there. That redstone dust will actually power that block there, which will obviously turn off the torch, okay? So that's how that's meant to work. We just put a block there, and we can even test it out. So just hit this button. And now if we hit the double pulse kill, as you can see, look, it's extended. Yep, it is definitely extended. Hit the button. The entire system's reset. Fantastic. Now we got both buttons to reset the entire system. It doesn't matter what. We want to keep them, it resets the cell. We want to kill them, it resets the cell. That's perfect. It's coming along nicely. All right. So now we need to think about running. We can actually clean this up now. Like literally clean that up. So remember, we're going to build this exact one here all the way until we get 8 cells. We roughly marked them out exactly how many we're going to have here today. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. We'll put some torches back here so we don't get any crazy nasty spawning back here. So what we need to do is we'll get on top. No, we'll grab some track first. We'll grab some track. So we're going to blade some of the track now so we know where everything's going to sit. I went and made some track earlier. So we get some powered rails. We get the detector rail. There we go. And let's go ahead and scaffold up there. Hang on, I'll eat some rabbit first. Fantastic. All right. So we can we're not get rid of the sword. Just in case Nasty decides to drop down on us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get up here. There we go. So this is where the train line eventually is going to go. Okay, so now we'll make it all pretty. You know, seal this area up. Oh, did I bring glass? No, I didn't bring glass. Ah, crikey. I'm forgetful today. Okay, so glass. We need the glass. This will force the zombie to eject into the right area. So scaffold back up, or nerd pole back up. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to make this roof at least 2 to 3 blocks taller. This is crazy. So I'm just gonna break the glass for now. That's okay. We've got plenty of glass. Build this up. Okay, so that technically is pretty much one cell done. We can even put a torch up here. No, we can't put a torch up here. We can put it there. Make it pretty. And what we need to do now is the activator rail. This will allow the mob to, when the activator rail is powered, it will allow the mob to eject out of the minecart, which is what we need. And we're going to use a detector rail to power it, like that. And then we're going to use a powered rail here. Okay, so that's going to repeat over and over again. Once we keep building it and it goes all the blooming way down here, then, yeah, that should be enough powered rail. We only need one every couple of blocks, pretty much going down, 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 down. So we need to power that. That's what we need to do next, which shouldn't be a huge problem. Actually, we'll just put a solid block of redstone there. That's what we'll do. I was going to break this and put a torch then, but that's going to affect that block, which is going to affect a piston, which is going to screw with everything, and we don't need... Yeah. Alright, so what we can do is now we put the glass over like that. Okay, so that will force... Like, the zombie won't take any damage traveling down the track through the glass here, because it's glass. So, and then he'll just eject out into a valid air gap there, and he'll just fall down, triggering the piston. Piston will extend, not allowing the next zombie to drop down the hole, which is what we want. So what we're going to do is break this block, leave this block free for now, and we're going to put in just a solid redstone block. Then it shouldn't affect the piston. If it does, we could just go on this side and just do pretty much this. Actually, we should just do that. That's the most simplest right there. And then just do that. There, Bob's your uncle. It's done. There we go. Okay. So now we got to build this cell over and over again, but we won't do that just yet. What we'll do is we'll get down and get started. Can we... This side, Daddy, you Fruit Loop. Okay. Whoa. Alright, get rid of all this. Now we're going to get started on the... Alright, so we got one cell complete. I'm a little worried about it, because as I said, it's a very odd concept, and I don't know if it still works, because it could have been fixed, I don't know. And do not build this design if you're having trouble with my blaze farm, as we discussed in the last episode, because I know that people are going to try replicate this, and literally some people are going to have, no problems, but some people will have problems, so just a heads up, guys. That's just a heads up. So what I'm going to do is just carve this whole area around here. There we go. I'm just going to have a single cell, and that's probably best for now until we got confirmation that this actually works. Then we're going to continue building the other 7, because we've already built 1, so 7, yeah. So, whoa, this is not good. Oh, get off me, get off me. Hang on. Torch it up. Alright. We need to get buckets of water too. So we need to get buckets of water, but I'm just clearing out the floor for now, making it all pretty and nice and neat. And what we'll do, I'm just going to put stone brick on the floor, make it all real shiny and pretty. And then we'll go get a bucket of water, and I'll show you how we're going to have this this loader. So remember, we can have it as close as we want, because we only want about 4 zombies spawning at a time anyway. And the minecart's going to travel down, pick one up, take it up, check for available cells, drop it in available cell. If not, then the zombie's stuck riding the minecart until there's available cell. So technically it should be way quicker than having the old-fashioned water canal technique, because yeah, you don't have to wait all that time for a zombie to travel down into an available cell. We can just literally, the minecart will be going up, down, and then soon as availability comes, like we've killed the guy or kept the guy, then the zombie will just eject, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so let's build up this a little bit nice and pretty. We need to go get some buckets. Actually, do we have any iron in here? No, we got gold. Too bad you couldn't craft gold buckets. Hello. We need iron at the moment because we're building the massive storage room behind the base, and we can just get rid of diorite to keep that. So, well, I wanted to this is why we built the spawner so close, because I want to be able to see in there and see what's going on, just in case there's any jams or emergencies that we have to take care of, because I have no clue how this is all going to work smoothly or not, what bugs we need to actually iron out of this system, or anything. Alright, there we go. So we'll have the water placed in both corners, just like you're building an XP farm. Have the waters placed in both the corners, flowing down to a central point. Behind the wall here, we'll have some sort of system where the minecart picks just one zombie up at a time. Obviously, we got to be really careful how we're going to do that, because if zombies start going all onto the track, then you're going to get a royal mess, which is not cool. Alright, so now we've built our little square thingamajiggy of doom. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, we got to run back. Let's clear some space out. Just whole line right here for now. Let's just put everything away. And then we'll get what we need out, because we're not building another cell. Well, that's all I can unload anyway. Alright, so we need to go get some buckets of water, which I'm pretty sure I have up here anyway, because we were using buckets of water to put in the elevator a while ago now, since we've been working on the elevator. But yeah, we'll put some buckets of we'll get some buckets of water, and then we'll start seeing how this is all gonna pan out. Where are you? Please be buckets of water. I've lost them. There's one. You're joking. One bucket. I've probably gone right past it, and everybody's like, Daddy, a Fruit Loop! This is not cool. Nope. I swear I had 2 buckets. Oh, crack. Are you kidding? Oh, well. Okay, we'll just have to run outside and go get another bucket. We'll have to make another bucket. I must have lost it or put it away. I bet it could be in one of the random chests over there, or the random chest upstairs. I have no bloomin' clue. It could be out here. No, it's not. Could be any bloomin' where. Okay, no, screw it. We're just gonna run up to the hobbit hole. And it feels weird running across here. This all used to be mountain, so it's all been dug out. It's gonna take a metric buttload to dig all this out, though. It's definitely a long-term project, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'll quickly grab some iron. I'm not going to bother searching for any more at this time. Just going to make a V. Here we go. We got our 2 buckets. We'll run down to the water real quick. Oh, she's looking absolute beautiful. I swear I'm going to have random gold pyramids all over the place, because I'm just about to build another one over there to start clearing out the land over there. So I'm going to leave this here for now until we've completely cleared out the area. So I can just move my beacon wherever I want. Because, you know, the gold farm is working absolute fantastic at the moment. I just sit there and I pretty much, if I'm going to go do something else, or I'm going to sleep, I just go stick myself up in the AFK area of the gold farm, and you wake up or you come back and it's just got so many chests of gold nuggets. I think that's the worst part about the gold farm, is transferring the gold nuggets to bars, and then transferring the bars into blocks is a bit of a pain. I wish you could just like shift click all the nuggets into your crafting table. That would be fantastic, but unfortunately you can't. There's probably mods out there that do auto crafting and all that crazy stuff. So we got our 2 buckets, which will be able to create an infinite water source down there. So let's quickly run down there. Oh, we're getting some jobs done today. We are definitely getting this stuff done, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm a little bit tired today. It's been one hell of a night. I do apologize if I do sound tired. I'm trying my best to yeah, I've drunk so much coffee today. All right. Oh, no, Datacraft, you Fruit Loop. Hang on. Infinity pool first. Crikey. That would have been bad, because we probably need more than 2 buckets. Who knows? There we go. One here. One here. All goes down. We'll just grab another one. Or we can actually screw it. Actually, what we'll do. So the center is here. This is where it's going to be going down. So let's clear out a little area back here so we can work. Oh, I was waiting until we hit this area here. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to break this here all the way around, just like you'd be building an XP farm. You know, yeah. Let's fix that up, just so. Yep. Yeah, it all flows in here nicely. Yep. Okay, it flows into a single area. What we'll have is the minecart will come here. So there we go. Fix all this up. So the minecart will come up here, and what we can do is put Where's me shovel? Crikey. What we'll do is have the minecart come up here. Like that. Put a block there. And remember, we need less flat tracks as possible. When transporting mobs, there's a possibility that you will have difficulties if you have lots of flat track. Like, things can get stuck. So more curves and the more ups and downs as possible. I've learnt that just using so many of these tracks. So our zombie is going to get stuck here, and we're going to put a fence block right here. So we're going to craft a piece of fence to go in there. And what will actually happen is yeah, so he can't jump because we don't want him to jump up. We want the minecart to come up here and him to detect the minecart, jumping into the minecart. So he should be able to get in, like click in. Well, that's what I'm thinking in my head. It could totally go wrong, but yeah, we don't want them on the track, so we'll put a fence there just stopping them jumping up. So what we need to do is somehow, I think we'll just build like a little ramp back here of some sort to get them up. So we could just continue this. No, technically it would be here. Oh, we could use that. No. Alright, so we'll turn it. Oh, I need normal tracks now. So we need normal tracks. And then we're going to just turn it. Because I thought about running it right here, but I'm afraid that it might... Ow! Ow! Where's me bloomin' sword? You're in big trouble now, mate. Far out. Okay, so, yeah, as I was saying, I'm afraid that the track might interfere with any of the systems there. So we're going to be real careful and just not... so it looks like we have to get rid of this one. And we'll turn it and go up and then over the top. That's what we'll do. Okay, fantastic. So what we'll do is do that. More curves as possible anyways. Great. Up it goes. Yep, that's going to work fantastically. Now just got to put the rest of this track in. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. I've put the track in and I've got a minecart on loop at the moment. So what I've done is just made a little bend there so it goes back. Just so, remember, we're just doing this so we can test it because I'm a little concerned, like, holy smokes concerned that it's, you know, this possibly could not work. So we're just going to test it, you know, make sure everything's working good before we go ahead and I spend a bunch of time replicating this cell over and over and over again. So I've got some fence posts here. We're going to go ahead and place one down there. Yeah, it's not pretty at the moment, guys. I do know. You're just going to point that out. Crikey. So what we're going to do is now we're just going to eat some rabbit. Real quick. And then we're going to... Now that minecart's on loop, we can break some of these torches and see if we get a spawn. Or two. That would be fantastic. There we go. We got one. Ouch! No! Oh, it's a little guy. It's a little guy. Might have to put a filter in. Okay, let's try get out of here now. Jump out. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we might have to put a filter in for the... Oh! Holy D! He got transported. Whoa, he's out! He's out! Ankle biter! Yeah! That's not good. Okay, so I guess it worked. Technically, it triggered the system. The glass block is over. Reset the system. Alright, now let's wait for one to get picked up. It got picked up fine. Yes, it works! It absolutely works. Go away! So, what I'm going to do now is leave that shut. As you can see, it's shut right now. So, technically, you're meant to have a half... Actually, let's put a half slab there. Where's my half slabs? I'll just make another one. There we go. Put a half slab there. Reset the cell so we can leave a zombie in there. Looks like the fence paling is really doing its job. Alright, he got ejected. We got another zombie just about to be picked up by the minecart. Come on, pick him up. Yep, picked him up fine. Is he going to get dropped off in the same cell? No! He's riding the minecart. That is exactly what we wanted. It is working absolutely fantastically. Hooray! Fantastic. Bob's your uncle. Holy smokes, that is awesome. I'm happy. So now if we killed this guy, we press that button to kill him, but we don't have lava buckets in there currently, which is unfortunately. So we'll just kill him manually. Press the button. So next time he goes up, the next one will get dropped in. That just works so smoothly. That is awesome. and this guy won't get dropped in. I know that they're taking damage from the roof there, but whoo, yeah. Actually, is there a lava source around the corner? I remember seeing... Is there lava down there? Because there's light down there. I haven't been down there. That would just be awesome. What are you doing, Enderman? No, there's not. There's iron. That's okay, that's okay. I really thought there might have been just a pool of lava we could have grabbed a bucket from and gave the double pulse test, but I'm happy with that. That is perfect. It is working absolutely fine. We can just manually kill them for now. And see? If we could... That's how... That is just awesome. Look how quick it is. It's just dropping them off like crazy. We could just keep killing them and just pressing the button to reset the cell, allowing more to come in. That is perfect. That's what we need, guys. Sorry, I'm a little excited now. I was tired before. I'm excited. That is awesome. That is fantastic. It actually works. It looks like a mess in here, but it actually works. I'm happy now. Now I'm going to continue building the rest of the 7 cells that are going to go next to it, and then we can start making things pretty. But that's just awesome. That down there is working absolutely fine. Picks them up, drops them off. Working perfectly. Awesome. Press button. That is just... sorry. That's cool. Oh, alright guys, thanks for watching episode 44 of Minecraft Down Under. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll catch us all later.